A little theory and calculation would have saved 90% of his labor. Nikola Tesla said this about Thomas Edison on October 18th, 1931. Even though Thomas Edison was the first to make the light bulb, Tesla's inventions were a turning point in history because of his modern-day technological advances, which included, but not limited to, telecommunications, alternating currents, and hydroelectricity. This is incredible because his inventions were far ahead of his time. Nikola Tesla was known as a Serbian-American inventor and electrical engineer. He was someone who is mostly known for his contributions to the design of a modern alternating current electric system. He was born July 10th in 1856, and he passed away January 7th, 1943. Tesla actually worked for Edison for a short amount of time. He was originally hired to work out some of Edison's problems regarding the direct current electric system. He later decided to quit his project with Edison and create a project of his own. Sometime after the situation occurred, Edison's light bulb went out over Edison's very much less direct current system. Edison then argued that his direct current system was a lot safer than Tesla's alternating current system. These two both had unique approaches along with visions. They were engaged in a fierce competition that would forever transform the world of both electricity and innovation. Wardenclyffe Tower, also known as the Tesla Tower, is a high voltage tower with a 30-meter high antenna, whose purpose was to enable transatlantic commercial telepathy, boost radio broadcasting, and demonstrate that it was possible to transmit energy wirelessly. The world wirelessly system was a turn of the 20th century. The electric power delivered was designed by inventor Nikola Tesla, based on his theories of using the Earth and its atmosphere as electric conductors. And Tesla also understood that the wireless transmission could be achieved by introducing the electric oscillations with his transformer and by using the Earth as a natural conductor. The induction motor was only part of Tesla's conception. He demonstrated an alternating current system where it consists of generators, transformers, along with transmission layouts, along with motors and lights. From this power source, it provided the basic elements for electrical production. Our AC power system remains unchanged to this day. Tesla needed to demonstrate and test the alternating current safety. Tesla then had a public demonstration where he famously lit up strings of lights while using an alternating current. In response to this, Edison decided to invent the electric chair, then launched a smear campaign against AC power, claiming it was too dangerous for public use, all while promoting his direct current system as the only valid option. One of Tesla's first professional developments was the creation of hydroelectricity, powered by Niagara Falls during the 1800s. This was combined with the new developments in electricity regarding generated electrical power. They had their first use of hydropower that would generate electricity that would occur in England in 1870. The world's first actual electric plant began operating on September 30th, 1882 in Appleton, Wisconsin. At this point, hydroelectric power relies on the direct current system, but the direct current system do have their limitations. Since Tesla's childhood, he had dreams of harnessing and projecting the power of the great natural wonder. This later became a reality in 1893, once Westinghouse was shortly awarded the contract to create the powerhouse. This contract later resulted in a failed competition where the International Niagara Falls was commissioned. These schemes ranged from a system that used pressure to one requiring ropes, rings, and pulleys. This construction period was considered traumatic for engineers. Although Tesla never doubted the results regarding this, the investors did have their doubts whether this would actually work or not. While the machines were running smoothly for Tesla, they were still very expensive. There was still complications regarding both the Westinghouse and General Electric corporations. They were both morally and financially drained by the war of currents. In 1927, this is when the entire complex was renamed Edward Dean Adams Power Station. This occurred after the president of the company oversaw its construction. In our time today, all that remains of the complex is the Adams Power Plant Transformer House, which is now located on Buffalo Avenue and listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Although this was inspired by the famous waterfall, Nikola Tesla, along with his AC electricity, transformed Niagara Falls as a cheap and convenient source of electric power. It became a magnet for history. This quote is what boosted its population, along with economic growth in the national state. While the AC electric system was invented in 1884, Tesla designed and invented the induction motor, which later became today's commonly used form. The difference between AC and DC is that the DC is usually contained with the cell battery, which can be drained, while the AC electricity flows in both directions and is usually used when you plug in any electric device. The inventions Tesla made are more efficient than direct current. AC can be called the superior electric invention. While Edison dismissed the invention, considering the unworthy pursuit, regarding our alternating current standards today, which are also considered more efficient than direct current, Nikola Tesla was a significant figure in history due to his contributions to telecommunications. He was known for his alternating current and high voltage, high frequency power experiments.